Guys, imposter syndrome is so real, whether you actively know that you have it and you deal with it or not. It drives so much of decision making when it comes to creating videos, creating content, and business owners marketing through this medium, whether it's, podcasting or short videos or TikTok. So many people that are highly qualified. These are doctors, they're lawyers, they've been in business for 20 years. They're telling me, Alex, I don't think I'm qualified to go on YouTube and create a channel or talk about any topic in particular. And I think it's crazy logically, but when I, of course, unpack that imposter syndrome, I understand that deep down, they don't feel like maybe they're the expert. They have a lot of knowledge, but maybe they don't feel like they're the guru, they're the expert. That's why I'm making this quick video, whether that's you right now or whether I'm maybe showing you a problem that you didn't think you had, but now that I'm describing it, it makes sense. What I would say is a solution to that in terms of making videos and starting the process and getting over that hump. What I tell my clients is you have to think of making videos that you would have watched 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever topic you're talking about. Right. So if you're talking about health, if you're talking about finances, anybody watching this video, if you're over the age of 50, you could probably go back to the time you're 18 and give yourself $1 million worth of advice, right? Like, don't buy the new car, compound interest. It's your friend. It's not an enemy. Again, you could just make videos, even if you're not an expert. You could say, hey, if you're just out of high school, here's what you should do with your money. Or sometimes the best content to make is here's the mistakes that I made. Because you're being authentic, you have wisdom. Wisdom comes from experience, and usually experience and that, knowledge that you get, it comes from making mistakes. So you can save people the time. They can just learn from you and hopefully go on the right path. But again, it doesn't have to be in something that you're not an expert at. If you're a doctor, you should be able to say, hey, if you are about to retire, here's what you should do. Hey, if you're 40, here's what you need to do to stay with your joints, with your stretching, with your body. If you're a physical therapist, it depends on what you're talking about. If you're, dermatologist, you could say, hey, here are the 5 myths about sunscreen or not using sunscreen, right? Or taking care of your skin or moisturizer, whatever it is. It's just talking about things that, yes, you know about. But my key ingredient is just act like you're talking to yourself. Act like you're talking to your niece or your daughter or your nephew, like somebody that you care about through this camera. They're on the other side, and you're just giving them advice. You're giving them authentic advice. And again, I'm about to have my first kid, I'm going to tell them, hey, I'm not an expert at all aspects of life. I have some strengths, I have weaknesses. I'm still going to give you advice. I'm going to do my best to guide you. So think of it like that. You're making videos to say, hey, I'm not acting like I'm the guru. You need to listen to everything I say. Maybe I make mistakes, right? Maybe you will. We're all human, but just start making content. Start, again, adding value. Don't start focusing on, well, what exactly am I going to say and how am I going to make money? How fast am I going to get clients? That's where you're going to lose. You're going to win by saying, on the other end of this camera, act like, again, it's yourself back in the day. It's somebody that you care about. Give them advice. It could be somebody older than you, right? Like giving somebody that advice of saying, hey, if you just became a grandparent, here's how to get involved with your grandkids without getting your kids to go against you. Or, how do you make sure that you blend the generations properly? Maybe you're a therapist or something. So again, it's just giving authentic advice and not saying you need to do this. You could even say, this is what I did, or this is what I've done, or this is what my clients or my patients, this is what they've done, and that's worked. You do with that what you will. And again, I've worked with over 1,600 clients. This is not unique to them or myself or you. It's many, many people deal with the imposter syndrome, especially, humble people who want to help, but deep down we're like, are we qualified, or should people listen to us, or are they going to listen? I promise you they will. So if you like this video, subscribe, click the like button, share it with a friend. Thanks for watching. And again, this is Alex Albaran. Have a great day.